When I finished high school, I had no idea what I wanted to end up as. It's not as if at that time I had a goal to become the mayor of New Westminster. I was really kind of at that point in my life where I felt I actually needed to explore the world. Even when I first started my undergraduate degree, at that point I didn't know that history was going to be where my passion and interest was, and I probably took every course under the sun, all the way from philosophy to business to psychology to political science. And in the end, it was through the first 2 years at university that I started to realize the courses that really spoke to me and that I was most passionate about were the ones that were history related or political science. And ultimately, it was through that process that I decided to go in that direction. To me, it really actually opened my mind to a whole different world of ideas, and actually gave me a better ability to think critically. Another really important skill that I was able to acquire through an arts degree was the ability to write and to communicate. And it doesn't matter what discipline you end up working in, if you don't have communication and written skills, you really are behind the 8 ball. So to me, those skills that I picked up in my undergraduate degree have been invaluable as my career has developed. I think one of the important things about history is if you don't know where you've come from, you run the risk of repeating the same mistakes that have happened in the past. And I know sometimes it can be a bit challenging to say what is the relevance of learning something that happened over 100 years ago. But the reality is, the challenges that we face throughout human history are really the same challenges we face now, and having that understanding of the struggles that human society has gone through, over the generations, is so relevant, particularly in my role in politics, and saying, moving forward and facing the tough, difficult, whether we're dealing with social issues or transportation issues, having that kind of background, saying, others in the past have gone through those same challenges, and being able to recognize that and appreciate that is very important. Well, I find whenever I'm talking to a young adult who's kind of at that stage in life where they're trying to figure out where they're going, the one piece of advice I always give, no matter what direction they're thinking of going, is to really follow your heart, and follow your interests and follow your passions, and chances are that's going to lead you to the best scenario. I think all too often we like to have everything all figured out and our entire lives mapped out at age 18. But the reality is, even if you do have that plan, life is going to throw curveballs at you, and you're likely going to be going into a different path. And people are much better off if they're able to actually keep as many options open and follow their interests through that kind of a life course.